Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, and what the heck? Like, this week has suddenly gotten so busy, more busy than I expected with Sims news, because tomorrow we have not just the Reaper's Rewards event starting week 5, but also a big update that we don't fully know what we're getting, so that should be quite something. And then it's actually this Thursday when the developer livestream is happening for Life and Death at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They haven't officially made any posts about it, but I finally saw something on their YouTube page. I was looking and looking, but today I finally saw it. So yeah, that's good. But also we have the official announcement of what the first 2 creator kits are going to be and who they're collabs with. The Sims tweeted, "Get an exclusive look at our first set of the Sims 4 creator kits by Maishuno-san and Trillic. Learn more about our partnership that brings a full collection of in-game assets crafted by talented creators and published by the Sims development team." So here's a look at the full image. We'll take a look at some in-game screenshots later, but yeah, wow. These are 2 custom content creators that I highly respect, and just the fact that these did not leak, I think, kind of just really surprised me more than I expected, even though I wasn't really trying to predict who they were going to collab with first for these. But I am intrigued by these. I mean, Cozy Kitsch looks alright, but sorry, my Creative Sim bias is leaping out again. Sweet Slumber Party just had me right away. Like, yes, those 2 outfits alone already are so cute. I really want them in my game. Now for the screenshot, starting with Cozy Kitsch. I love the colors going on in this setup with the oranges, yellows, blues, greens. Looks very pleasing to my eyes. And I like the radio. That's my favorite object in this kit so far, for sure. There's one of those decorative fireplaces. I've seen them once or twice before where they're shaped like fireplaces, but they're quite small and you don't actually light a flame inside them. They're just there to look nice. And then on top of the fireplace, I believe those books are actually new clutter. And there's a nice neon sign in orange above it. There's new dining chairs in various colors and a matching round table and also a bowl of apples. And I think these look better than the fruit bowls that we have in the game so far. We have a new ceiling lamp and matching floor light as well, with a light switch behind it, so I guess we'll actually have a new light switch. That's neat. We also have a new coffee table, the candles, I'm pretty sure are new as well, a poof chair, a couch, a chair, and it's almost like a ladder-shaped table right beside the couch. The plant, is that new? I think it is, though you can't quite fully see it in this shot. But let's take a look at the other screenshot here. Again, I love the colors. Maishuno-san just is really good at nailing those colors. And we have already seen most of the new objects on display. We're just seeing them in different colors. But we do have a new 2-seater couch. And looks like there is a new side cabinet just at the very back. And I believe that bust on top is also new. Now for the Sweet Slumber kit. So we have a couple new face accessories. I'm, to be honest, not sure what they're actually called, but I'm sure they'll just work like face accessories, go with the whole slumber party vibe. And I love their clothes. It's so cute. The outfit on the left, especially with the watermelons and the sort of like frilly collar and on the sleeves as well. I almost feel like I could have guessed that Trillic was behind this one if I didn't know who the creator was. The PJs on the sim on the right also looks really cute. Love the color there, just a really nice purple, and it's really cute, like with all the ribbons all over it. But I love this second screenshot, and it's just like, I'm still very like against kits as a business practice. But when it comes to the items in some of these kits, especially the more recent ones, are just like, oh man, I really like these items. It's just like with the Sims 3 store, a lot of stuff that I liked, but still doesn't mean they're not overpriced. But, oh my gosh, yes, the pajamas on the left, the freezer bunny swatch for that other outfit we just saw in the other screenshot with the bottoms. That's really cute. And then we have the sim in the back admiring herself in the mirror with a new tank top and shorts that also look ruffled along the bottom and some higher socks. Then focusing on the sims on the right side of the screenshot, we have a sim in the back wearing a sweater with striped sleeves as well as track pants, so that's pretty cool. Almost gives me a Sims 2 vibe in a way. I just remember I had a lot of my sims dressed like that. Then we have the sim with the purple and green outfit, has this very space-like vibe to it, and I love how it even matches with her hair color. That is totally something I do when I make my sims. Lastly, we have the sim on the right wearing this really cute pink nightgown. Again, that one does give me Sims 2 vibes as well. And also, she's wearing like a pair of stars on her face. Just kind of like those temporary stickers, I suppose. Wouldn't it be funny if those glowed in the dark? I doubt they will, but I don't know. That's just something that popped into my mind. Overall, I'm loving this kit so far, and Trillic, I think, just did a great job. She's actually become one of my favorite creators to download clothing from, especially more recently. I think it is worth bringing up the Symptomates kit, which is my current favorite creative sim kit, because you can definitely compare the two. They both fall into the sleepwear category, but I still see a clear difference going on, because with Symptomates, that's about sexier lingerie and underwear, whereas with Sweet Slumber, that's about cozier, comfier clothing that's not really exposing as much, obviously. It's more PG. So I think there is room for both of these styles in the game. So I think in the end, I'll use Sweet Slumber as much, maybe even more than Symptomates. However, I have one concern with both of these kits, because I'm hoping that we haven't seen everything yet. Even by kit standards, it seems like there's very few new items, so maybe they're just waiting to reveal more later, because they announced this a little early. Like, they could have just waited until after Life and Death was out, and I don't think anyone would have minded that. So interesting. We'll just have to see what the full item lists are, because it probably is going to be the same number that we typically get, like around the mid-20s, but I just feel like there's not that many items that we've seen in either yet. There is also the behind-the-scenes blog that I'll link to in the video description below. I'm not going to read the whole thing here, but there are a few important bits that I wanted to highlight. So what's the difference between these creator kits and the kits you've collaborated on with creators in the past? So with creator kits, they mark the first time that a full collection of in-game assets have been crafted by a creator and officially published by the Sims development team. So these creators do have the freedom to pitch kit themes and create items that speak to what they want to see in the game. And since this is an official collab with Maxis, that means that both PC and console players get to actually experience these items instead of how custom content would normally be shared, where it's only possible to get on PC and Mac as well. But they also talked about how they had, like, for example, the most recent collab with SixMCC with the storybook Nursery. Those sorts of collaborations are actually not going away, because the difference with the kits like that is that the Sims team still makes these items. The creator that they collab with has a hand in the vision, but that creator is not creating the items. Especially with this last paragraph here, it makes a lot more sense to me that they're keeping both of these collab types. So understand that not everyone may be familiar with or interested in creating in-game items, so collaborative opportunities will continue to exist as an avenue to work with simmers who may have exciting ideas that reflect communal interest, but may not have the technical ability to see these ideas realized on their own. They also talk a little bit about how custom content creators financially benefit from creator kits. So they mention that they already have a pool of custom content creators who they work with, who have high quality creations, responsiveness to community reported issues, and are in good standing with official current mods and the game updates policy, and that they are being financially compensated according to competitive market standards at every stage for their time, input, and expertise, which has been integral to this pilot program and reflects their values of ensuring equitable compensation as part of the Sims Creator program that they recently announced. As for the future of creator kits, they say that they're just getting started and they will have more coming in 2025. So it sounds like these two that they just announced today are the only ones we're getting for the remainder of this quarter and this year. So that's totally fine. We already had two of the standard kits earlier this quarter, but yeah, kind of intrigued to see who they team up with in the future. Since they have the custom content creators actually creating all of these items, then I think this could be their way of possibly having hairstyle kits, or at least kits that have some hairstyles in them, because for some reason we haven't had any of those yet. But then I could imagine this happening if they did choose to team up with CC creators who primarily make hair. I mean, there's some that I love to have featured in the game. I mean, A Hairstyle Brittany already has done a collab previously, but it wasn't for hair. And there's some others like Dogsill, Green Llamas, Vikai, Chia Butter. There's so many others. That would be so cool to have them collab with The Sims and make some official hairstyles for them. I don't know, I think there'd be a lot of potential money in CC hair collabs, and I'd be shocked if EA did not see that same potential. So I think there is a pretty strong chance that we could start seeing those eventually. Overall, an interesting start to these creator kits, though I still wish kits would be cheaper because half the price of a stuff pack for the amount of items that we get is just not enough. And I know they mentioned like, oh, this benefits console players, but I feel like said console players are especially being ripped off. So I don't think creator kits will be any difference in that regard. I'd love to be proved wrong, but I don't know. Maybe the creator kits will still overall be better made since we have these creators working outside of Maxis, but I'm still not expecting these to suddenly be worth the $5 US. And that wraps up another Sims Info and Thoughts video, so feel free to let me know your thoughts on these two creator kits so far in the comment section below. And remember, there is the big update coming out tomorrow, so make sure to back up your saves because this save is supposed to be a big one. But with that, be sure to subscribe if you'd like to keep up with my latest gaming content. I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!